Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're taking a look at Tea Time. This is a contract in the East Beskids region. For this contract you do need to have a vehicle with at least 3 open inventory slots, and this is unlocked after completing the Bear and the Scientist. So, because of that, we're going to be using the Con Marshal, which has 4 inventory slots, which is going to allow us to have a set of anchors for emergency purposes, but that is the only equipment you need. So, what are we going to be doing? We're starting from the Northeast Outpost, and we're going to be making our way through the forest here. We're going to visit over here to pick up an item, and then we're going to pick up an item down here, and then we're going to follow this ridge along the lake here to pick up a 3rd item, and then just continue to follow this ridge all the way around, and right over here we're going to be building a bridge to get across, and over to the observatory where we can deliver the 3 ingredients, the wild honey and the 2 flowers. So that's what we're going to be doing. Pretty simple. Let me show you how it's done though. So the first thing we're going to do is head to the left here, and go ahead and make our way out of the outpost. We're going to head right over here, get up and over this rock here. And right on through the snow here, we're going to head up the hill. Right through the snow. And right over here, we're going to go over these little bumps and then up and over this rock here. We head right on down the hill. We're going to head up to the left here. Right through here, and we need to just kind of squeeze right on through these trees. We're going to go right through here. And that is going to allow us to head right on up this hill. And right over here is going to be our first item location. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and throw that in the truck inventory. And just for a point of reference, this is right where we're at. So the next place we're going to is right down here at the bottom of the hill. So we're going to go ahead and back up out of here. And we're going to continue along the way, and there's going to be a small path down over some rocks. We're going to take this downhill. Going to make our way over these rocks and then up to the left here. Right down some more rocks here. Very carefully, and then up the hill. Alright, once we get over here, we're going to go right on through the snow. Alright, once we're through the snow, this is going to be a tricky spot here. I'm going to go right down onto these rocks. Go right around the corner here. And just right over these rocks into this little ditch. And we're going to follow this all the way down. There we go. right over this rock, and then through the snow. Now the Comm Marshal does struggle a little bit with some of those rocks, but with all the snow we got to go through, it is just so good at getting through the snow that's why I like to use it. Plus it's got the extra inventory slots that we need. It's a great pick for this one. Alright, so we're just going to head right on through the woods here. And then down some more rocks. And right down here, we're going to go across these little cracks. And then we got to go over this tree branch here. Oh, it broke for us. That's very pleasant. And we're just going to make our way down the hill here. Over to this little pond. Right up through here and over to the blue square. Or it's a red square, sorry. The red square right here. And we're going to go ahead and grab the second flower. Throw that in our truck inventory. And then we're going to continue on our way. So, just a little point of reference, this is where we're at, and the next item is right up over there. So we're just going to make our way around the pond here. And once we do, we're going to head right on up the hill. Off this tree. Go right up through the rocks here. Right up through the trees. Then we're going to head down here. This is kind of a tricky spot here. There is a branch here if you need it. We're going to go right up onto this ledge. And then head right around the corner through the trees. That is our item right there. Alright, once we get to the red box, we're going to go ahead and grab the honey, throw that in the truck inventory, and now we have all of our items. So now that we have all the items, we just need to follow this path to the north along the perimeter here, and just get that over to the observatory. So the first thing we're going to do is reverse out of here. Try to get turned around the best we can here. And we're going to use this little path right here to get across. And then we're going to head up through the trees here. And around, you're going to find a little path down the backside here. And we want to get right up over these rocks here. And over through here, there's another little path that we're going to use to get up. Almost made the mistake of driving into the pit again. Not going to do that again, nope. Alright, because we want to get right down here, over to that little lake. Yeah, sometimes those little pits are hard to see on the map when I'm plotting my routes. And I run these things a lot to begin with, but like the actual like intricacies of the route, like those little minute details of, oh, there's a giant cliff here, are a little easy to miss sometimes. But anyway, we're going to continue through here. And just keep making our way through some more snow. And we've made it through the most complicated sections of this route here. That last little bit from picking up the last item to getting to where we are now is probably the most intricate and most complicated driving of this route. Going up and down those little rocky paths and narrow, tight turns that you got to make to get through it. That's definitely the most difficult part of this journey. The rest of this, there's some tricky spots, but it's not like super awful. Like right here, we're just going to climb over some rocks. It's kind of narrow, but it's not like really bad. Like you're not in danger of falling off a cliff if you make the wrong turn. We're just going to keep going right on through here. I don't know what's going on with that rock there, but that's alright. And right on through the snow here. Around this tree. And we're going to head down here and just navigate our way around some rocks. Just kind of sticking to the paths here. So right over here is going to be that bridge I was talking to you about in the breakdown. So we're going to head right on up here. And we're going to go ahead and build this bridge. And that is going to be 75 spare parts. With that bridge built, we can go right on across it. And make our way through the trees here. Through a little snow. And now we are arriving at the observatory. So all we have to do now is go on over to the blue circle and deliver our 3 ingredients. And that is going to reward you with the high mount snorkel for the Dessin S3T. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and until next time, I'll see you in the wilds. Bye-bye.